Good morning, good evening. Nobody's here yet. Hello, Miss Titi. How are you doing? Um, I wanted us to hang on. Oh my God, this is Good evening, guys. Please like up the live. Thank you. I'm almost sleeping. John Snater, good morning. How is your weekend going? I hope you're okay. No, I did not go anywhere. Miss Theo, I'm here. Was falling asleep on the sofa. Exhausted. Exhaustion. So, exhausted. Oh my God. Very good weekend. That's very good, John. Thank you. Bless you. Oh, you was with your love. Nice. Nice, man. A multitude of gratitude and blessings to you. And on the mighty power of God. Please like the live, guys. I'm kind of exhausted, but I still come because I went to have an early night tonight. So I'm just going to be here to say greetings, good morning, and let me lively up myself, yes? So now, Miss Tia, I have this phone here. And the phone said it needs it's my new phone. It need updating. I normally use it here for my YouTube. So I update it and now it comes back on and it doesn't want to. You want me to sign in afresh? No, I'm not into that kind of foolishness. So I'm not giving it the time of day because it's a joke. Me just can't wrap my head around the new technology right now. Rakesh, greetings, my love. Ram, how you doing? In my opinion, you should take coffee. Yes, I probably should. I drink water in the morning. The first thing I drink is water. 1.5 glass of water. So sometimes I don't. Yes, yes, darling. Yes, he said me need you. Me need you just as much as you need me, Miss Teo. I am here for free with the help of mother. Yes, Rakesh, thank you. Thank you so much. If you see how outside look like something terrible is going to happen. Oh my God, it look weird. Johnson, I think it's caffeine is an alkali. Yes, I used to love coffee, but I don't drink it. More than a year, I haven't had it. I just drink like English tea or herbal tea or something. Do one thing right. Make a paste of ginger and add some honey to it. Yes, I love my ginger, man. I will boil a big lump of ginger. I grate it and then boil it and put a pinch of honey on it, and that always help me. Yeah. Rocky says loving someone too much is madness. It is like cheating yourself and then you will only get. You know what? Honestly, it's the truth. You just speak the truth, mate. Oh, English tea is really yes, English tea is nice. It's
Grown in Yorkshire.
but it's it's from abroad. It's not from England because England doesn't produce tea. They go somewhere else to grow it and then come here and call it English tea. You see how they're cheating? They're cheating. I ate peanuts and I got a very bad cough. It got cured in 1 month. Okay. Yes. I know garlic is good. It's good for so many things. I'm going to read Psalms 24, guys. It's a good Psalms to read. It will give us some understanding of where we are. Oh, that's it to say I had it. Okay. Yes, English tea. English tea make abroad, but they say it come from Yorkshire in England. So Psalms 24 says, "The earth is the most high and the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell there in it. For he hath founded it upon the seas and established it upon the floods. Who shall ascend into the hills of the Most High, or who shall stand in his holy place?" Yes, he or who will stand in the holy place? He that hath clean hands and a pure in heart, who hath not lifted up his soul unto vanity, nor sworn deceitfully, he shall receive the blessings from the Most High and the righteousness from the Most High of his salvation. This is the generation of them that seek him, that seek thy face, O Jacob, Selah. O Most High, the King of glory, lift up your heads, O ye gates, and be ye lift up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of the Most High shall come in. Who is this King of glory? Question. The Most High strong and mighty, the Most High mighty in battle. Lift up your heads, O ye gates, even lift them up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is the King of glory? Question. The Most High strong and mighty. He is the King of glory. Selah. Selassie the first. Oh my God. Since I come here, I'm just yawning. I'm kind of need a rest, and the weekend is already done. Tomorrow is back on the battlefield, guys. So it's never ending. It's like this all the time. Oh, the time is going so quick, and oh my God. I'm not mourning. I'm just talking. But yes, so we've read Psalms 24, yes? And that give us the understanding that the earth here does not belong to any specific color or creed or race or people. The earth is the most high and the fullness thereof. Thank you guys for liking the live. The world and they that dwell there in it. For the Most High hath founded it upon the seas and established it upon the land. That's where we're heading. That's where we just read. Yeah? So nobody can tell you to move from one place to the other because it does not belong to them. We are all citizens of the multiverse here, or the innerverse. Words, I'm telling you. So we are all citizens here, no matter where you come from. Yes? It doesn't matter where you're born, bred, come from, live, grow up, go to school, parents, it doesn't matter. Yes? We are all citizens of the multiverse, guys. Thank you for being here. You're amazing. I just want to read something from my new established, published book. Yes? I'm going to read something from it because it is pivotal that I read something from it. This is the author's copy, by the way. So there's a place, there's a part in here. Yes. So, guys, in this title here, thank you for liking the live. Thank you for being here. Thank you. You're amazing. You are so amazing. I don't like how the time look. It look gray. It look dark. The light is on in my studio here, but I actually can hardly see. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so I'm in my new published book, guys. This is my new published version of my book, You and Your Mind. The strongest, most important, and powerful part of your entire being, yet invisible to the naked eyes. You see? So this title here that says, Your mind is still without you. So I'm going to read the story, and then I'm going to give you the poetry in it. It says the mind is a complex energy in an individual that thinks, perceives, feels, and reason. Yes? So complex sometimes it's rather hard to comprehend. The wonders of it are untouchable. As I put my pen to paper, people are losing their minds all over the globe. Confused and perplexed, they have no hope, no rest, no way to turn. So, the mind is associated with the brain, as I have said in my previous chapter. When a person's brain is dead, the mind is vapor, wind, energy, and it is lost forever. It is mental, but what is mental? Question. Mental relates to the mind, involves the process of thinking or not thinking if it's lost forever. Yes? No, you don't have to worry gravely if you cannot understand or understand it. Maybe, just maybe, it is not for you to overstand. Be more concerned about looking after your body, head, brain, and all its components. It is very important to pay attention to yourself and be mindful, such as planting positive, uplifting things in your mind. Take it for a walk, a drive, a flight, or whatever you so choose to do with it. It's up to you because you are entirely up to you. So, guys, I am just reading this part of this chapter in my new published book on the mind. Yes? You and your mind. So, the poem goes like this: I am obliged to let you know it will help you and make you well. Life is precious. It is a perfect gift. Because even if somebody give you a car worth £1 million, life is still more precious than that. Because life is the greatest. So it says life is precious. It is a perfect gift, one we all love so dearly, one we fight to keep, one we work so hard to keep, one we hate to kill to keep, one we go above and beyond to keep, one we lost our mental to keep, one we gain all the riches in the world to keep, one we walk on other people's back to keep, and one day we will die to keep. One day we will lose the mind forever we love to keep. So now we've got something here, something we love to keep, but unfortunately we are not allowed to keep. Life is amazing and perfect as it is. However, the journey is the culprit. The pain and the suffering and the selfishness, the injustice, the jealousy, the greed, the prejudice, the obstacle, the ruts, the bumps in the road, but still we must keep our heads above the clouds and give it our best shot. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you. Please like the live. Please subscribe. Thank you. Until then, let your mind speaks volume. Love it, be kind to it, and in the process, be kind to your fellow minds. Nevertheless, we are one. United we stand, divided we fall. We are all interconnected as in the universal law, the law of divine oneness. Thank you for being here. Please like the live, guys. And please subscribe if it's something you want to do. So I read that little bit now story, and I'm gonna go into the poem, and the poem says, my mind is still, was still, is still, was still, I fell ill, but I commanded peace to stand still. Nowhere to turn, I might get burned. I did not take the pill. My mind was ill just the other day, but now I am in for the kill. I am back on my feet again, writing the finishing touch in my book. I must take it easy and hold a chill. My mind is still because I sit still. When my mind is still, no way. The bill, that's a different ball game. No shame, life will change. Can't be the same. Take a break. Your life's at stake, not steak, as in the cow meat. Your life's at stake. Yes? Laugh out loud. Laugh like your life depends on it. No, look up to the cloud. You are bold. Stand tall and proud. Wow. Crystal clear my mind. I am listening. I want to hear. Tell me again and again and again. Speak up louder. I am not insane. Count 1 to 10. I am calm. Scratch my palm. No, count 10 to 1. I am one. Number one, the only one. So, yes, I have come to the end of this chapter and I'm moving on to the next. If you have read this far, I applaud you. I appreciate, love you. You're amazing and unique in your own mind. You are the pilot and the driving force behind your sound mind. So just to recap, guys, this is my newest published book. Last week it was published, yes? It says, you and your mind, the strongest, most important, and powerful part of your entire being. Yet your mind is invisible to your naked eyes because nobody eyes can see your mind, or nobody eyes can see their own mind. But you know it's there when you do the right thing, when you remember things and you do the right thing, you know that your mind is there, yes? So that's one of the title in the book. It says one of the chapter. It says, "Are you trapped?" No, that's not the one I was reading. It says, "Your mind is still without you. Your mind is still if you are not there. If you are not there, your mind is still. Yes, nobody can access it." And it says, "Be mindful. Whatever you do in this life, just be mindful." Yes, because you're going to need that mindfulness. So I've talked about it, my latest published book. It's on Amazon KDP. And guys, as I always say here, everybody's have a book and a half inside of them. So this is three of my books. One, two, three. And this one is the third one. So now I am a proud published author, and my mind, my opinion, I've written about my opinion, so it's in my books, and it's over there in KDP Amazon, yes? So I can always reflect on them and know what they are saying. So guys, I'm going to read something else from Psalms, and we see where we go from there. I've just read Psalms 24. I'm going to read Psalms 38, guys. And it says, sins are a heavy burden. So if you're a person who continue to be sinning and you sin all the time without asking for forgiveness, that sin will drown you. It is a very terrible thing. And it is very heavy. So who want to carry sin around with them everywhere they go? It's not good. So you should let go of those sins. You must forgive yourself, and you must ask the Most High to forgive you. So it says, "O Most High, rebuke I and I not in thy wrath, neither chasten I and I in thy hot displeasure. For thine arrows stick fast in iron, and thy hand presseth iron sore. There is no soundness in iron flesh because of thine anger, neither is there any rest in iron bones because of iron sin." Yeah? "For iron iniquities are gone over iron head, as an heavy burden, they are too heavy for I and I." So now we are saying our sins are so heavy, it's gone over our head because it's so much. We are not asking for forgiveness, and now we are complaining because it's too heavy for us. And I wounds stink and are corrupt because of I and I foolishness. I am troubled, I am bowed down greatly. I go mourning all day long, for I lines are filled with a loathsome disease, and there is no soundness in I flesh. We're going to recap that. And it says, I wounds. I wounds are far from good and are corrupt because of I foolishness, yes? I am troubled, I am bowed down greatly, I go mourning all day long. For I loins are filled with, I lines are not filled with diseases, and there is soundness in the I flesh. I am feeble and I am not feeble and sore broken. I have roared by reason of the disquietness of my heart. Almost I all I and I desire is before thee, and I and I groaning is not hid from thee. I am crying out for forgiveness, O Most High. Please forgive I and I. I and I heart panteth, I and I strength faileth. I. As for the light of I and I eyes, it also is not gone from me. I and I lovers and I and I friends stand aloof from I and I sore, and I and I kingsmen stand afar off. They also that seek after I and I catch I, and they that seek I and I earth speak mischievous things and imagine deceits all day long. But the Most I shall wither the storm, and they shall, they shall fall in their own pit. Yeah. But I was as a deaf man, I heard not, and I was as a dumb man that opened not his mouth. Thus I was a man that heareth not, and in whose mouth are no reproofs. But almost I and I heart is repentant, because I have a repentant heart, O Most High. For in thee, O Most High, do I hope. Thou wilt hear, O Most High. For I said, Hear I and I, lest otherwise they should rejoice over I and I, when I and I foot slippeth. They magnify themselves against I and I, but they shall turn around and laugh at their own calamity. For I am ready to halt, and I and I sorrow is continually before thee. For I will declare mine iniquity. I will be sorry for my sins. But I and I enemies are lively, and they are strong, and they that hate I and I wrongfully are multiplied, but they shall not come nigh thee. They also that render evil for good are I and I adversities, because I follow the things that good is. Forsake I and I not, O most high, be not far from I and I. Make haste to help I and I, O most high, I and I salvation. Selah Selassie I the first, Rastafari. Guys, I just want to thank you for the likes. Thank you for liking the live. I am grateful. Big love, big respect, a multitude of gratitude in abundance. And if subscribe is something you want to do, please subscribe. Yes. I have a grateful heart. Yes. I'm going to sing a song because I like singing. When we walk with the Lord in the light of his word, what a glory sheds on our way. While we do his good will, he abide with us still, and with all who will trust and obey. That note was a bit low, so I couldn't manage it, so I falter, yes. But even though I falter, I am going to pick up and I'm going to pedal on. Can you pass me that book there, please? Thank you. I've written a new poem, guys, and it's tied in. Thank you. It's tied in with my new book because, as I said, my new book. This is my fourth book. My new book, my latest book. It is about me and the mind, guys. Remember, I told you last year I had a problem with my mind. Yes, last year I lost my mind completely. 3 days, yes, and I, I couldn't, even now I can't remember some things, but I was writing this book before I got ill, yes, So now after I came out, it was a little bit jumble, but I managed to clear it up and I send it off to the editor. Now the worst part of this book was the editor had it too long. He had it for 6 months, and because sometimes I forget that he had it and this and that, and but finally I put my feet down and finally he published the book. So now it is on my shelf on Amazon. This is the author's copy because after it was published, I had to order a copy for myself to see if everything was all right in there. Yes. No, this editor I had him for this is the third book he's doing for me. But there's a little kind of discrepancy with him, yeah? Because he said on his profile, he said he is fluent in English. But I only get to understand that he is not as fluent as he claimed. Yes? Because I was back and forth with him with this book. Now, I am an English speaking person myself, but maybe not 100% grammatically correct. Yes? So that's why I always need an editor. So when I realized that he was dragging his feet and some of the errors that's in the book, and I asked him to remove the errors and change words, and because to me, I think he was using AI or maybe something else to do the correction and this and that. Anyway, so I said to him before he published the day before, I said to him, I'm going to put a little note on here because, as I said, I had this serious problem with my memory last year. Yes, but the book was already written. I only add the part of the illness that I had. I added to the book so that I talk about what happened to me and all of this. So in the end, I said to him, and this is round the back is about the author, so that's me there about the author. Yes. So I said to him, I'm going to say PS and put a note on the end of the after the authors about the author. Yes. So the note I said to him, because I said, when people buy my book, I want it to be perfect, but I'm not expecting it to be perfect because I bought book in the past and they've had mistake in there because we are not perfect. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. Big love, big respect. A multitude of gratitude. We are not perfect, so even the most grammatically speaking person, the most English person. My first book was published in England here, was edited in England here, yeah, and I took some of them to Jamaica to give to people who I know because I want them to congratulate me too that I've written something, and one of my cousin in my neighborhood, she works at the library in Jamaica, and she points out errors in that book, in my little therapy book about massage and sex. So this one here. So when I took it to Jamaica, it had errors in there, and it was an English lady who edited it. So this editor now is from Pakistan. So I'm not gonna blame him, but I tell him to put a note here, and the note goes like this. I wrote the note and tell him to put it there. It says, to all readers of my book on the mind, my mind is overwhelmed writing this book. I want you all to pay particular attention to the lessons, the inspiration, the motivation, the greatness of the Most High, and the power of your mind over matter. Yes? I just want to say a good reader, because I must emphasize on it. A good reader will read in between the lines, above the lines, under the line, sideways the line, in front of the line, and behind the line. A good reader will always read with understanding. Yes, so if sometimes the mistake is there, even if you're texting somebody, sometimes you're texting with somebody or email, and there's error in there. But if you kind of navigate and know what the person is trying to say, you have to add in those errors because these things are eminent. So that's the last bit I put in there. So that was it. And I says, happy reading all, gratitude, my gratitude paramount. Yes. So it's not a very big book. It's a easy read. It's packed with goodness. And I'm saying no. Anybody dare to read this book here, their life will never be the same because I've got my experience in it. I put my whole heart in there. I put my mind. Even when I lost my mind, I put it in this book. Yes? And anyone dare to read it, their life will never be the same. So that's on the book. So I've got this poem here, guys, that ties in with it because I came here and I'm saying I'm doing my EP. I'm doing a poetry EP, yes? It contains 7 poems. I've already had 6, so this is the last one and it ties in with my book. So I'm going to read it aloud so that you can hear it. Now, poems, I like to keep my poems to the subject kind of thing, you know what I mean? And I like rhymes. My poems cannot be without rhymes and rhythm and sing and all these things. So this is the one I have written now, and it's gone into the EP that I'm doing. It says, My Pride and Purpose. That's the title of it. A feeling of satisfaction. I am satisfied. Big accomplishment, me have to hold on upon the statement. For publication, no caution. My identity, I am identified. A sense of belonging. No, it says, because we changed it in on the computer, so that's why the error is still on the book. So it says, I am identified. No. It says, me have to hold on upon the statement for publication, no caution. What a fulfillment. My identity, I am identified. A sense of belonging, I am in the Pride Land. At the pinnacle of my success, full of pride. No jokes, I belong. I am the pride and the purpose of my being. I am moved into my purpose. Selah. Poet, writer, published author, me not jester. My pride, my purpose is to write books, learn, plant good seeds, grow, flourish. On the double, me not make no trouble. Inspire, motivate, speak about the goodness of the Most High, and make no trouble. Selah. Yeah. So Proverbs 6, I add this bit into the poem. So it says Proverbs 6:16 to 19 says, 6 things doth the Most High hates. Yeah, 7 are an abomination unto him. Right there, so I can relate. A proud look, a lying tongue, a hand that shed innocent blood, a heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, feet that be swift in running to mischief, a false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord amongst brethren. This is no fun. Me done. My pride, my purpose, my self respect, my own self-worth. I am worthy. It is reasonable, it is justifiable, tied in with my purpose. I am purposeful. My works are invariable, imbued with a sense of calm and sincerity, face, race, place, and grace. An old adage associated with pride. Can't let that slide. A passage through life, we have to engage. Selah. Yes? So this is the poem because I'm so over the moon. I wrote about my experience on the mind. I give pointers on there to help someone if they lost their mind, if their mind is troubled, if they has nowhere to turn. Because guys, if you don't have anywhere to turn, then life is going to be sad. So I wrote it so that others can be blessed, can be strengthened from it, can be lifted from it, can change their mind, can hold on to their mind. Because if, guys, it's not one of the easiest thing to lose your mind. When you lose your mind, that's it. So you have to do everything you can in your power to hold on to your mind, because your mind, as the book says, your mind is the strongest, most important, and powerful part of your entire being. Without your mind, you are lost forever. It says, yet the mind is invisible to the naked eyes. So I cannot see your mind. But if it is disturbed or confused and you're talking, then I can probably discern that something is wrong. Yes? So, with everything else you have to do, I know we have to look live, people want to be successful, but you have to do everything in your power to hold on to your mind. Yes? Guys, thank you for joining. Please like the live. Thank you. You're amazing. Please like the live and please subscribe if it's something you want to do. I am so grateful right now. Yes? A multitude of gratitude in abundance. I am so grateful. Today is Sunday. Today is the day of the Most High. The Most High hath made it. And we must rejoice and be glad in it. Yes, because what else we gonna do? If we don't rejoice and be glad in this day, what else are we going to do? So we have to make use of it. We have to make the most of it. Yes? And that's what we choose to do. I started another poem last night, and it's not perfected yet, but I'm going to tell you what I wrote so far. So it says, it is me, the prideful. It is me, the prideful. You see the face, you see the race, yes? You see the grace. I am only a handful. Big intention right in a me place. Yes? You see me smile, you see me joy. You see me happiness. You know see the dark clouds and the sadness. You know see the pinnacle and the process. The Most High loves me. The Most High loves me. He saves me by His grace and mercy. He saves me. He rescued me. It is me, the purposeful. Before I was born, my purpose was. I never question it, never suppose. Me just a ride and a jibe in a me purpose. So it's not done, guys. I have to add and take away and make it a little bit more applicable, you know? So I'm going to, because I'm talking about my book, guys. I have to tell you, I've seen six people on here. God bless you. Yes, may you have a good end of the weekend. May you go out and shine tomorrow. May whatever you seek in God for, may you find it. May God protect you on your journey to school, to work. Yes, whatever you have to do. May the Most High guide and protect you and see you through. Yes. So now that I talk about that, I'm talking about that to talk about the encouragement that I have to give anybody who dare to write a book, because our daily life is pages of books, are pages that make up a book. And I always say to people, we have you, me, all of us have a book and a half in us. We have 10 books. It depends on how many of the books we want to bring out. Because if you are living in this life, you must have stories. You must have day to day things, year to year things that happen to you. Because there's nobody in this life that doesn't go through things, you know? So my encouragement is that we all have a book and a half in us, so we must write. We must write our story. When I was going to school in Jamaica, we didn't read much about history, but most of the things that we read, it was about history and other people's story. You know, so I always want to write, and I'm saying if I can read your story and I can read his story and I can read their story, why can't I make my own story? Why shouldn't I read my own story? Yes, and allow somebody else to read about me. So that was one of my intention, and it came to fruition now. So that's where I'm at with it. So, guys, I'm encouraging you today. Yes, even if you cannot read or you don't know how to curate it and put it together, just write. One day you'll find somebody to I have to pay the guy to page layout. Somebody will page lay it out for you. Somebody will edit it. Somebody will put it in the right context. Somebody will perfect it and make you the cover, but you will have to pay. Yes, unfortunately, I pay for all of mines, but and I want my books to be bestseller, but if they don't, I'm not worried. You know what I mean? Because the greatest thing about my writing and my books is that they are out there, so somebody will stumble on them. Those the first three that's there, they are in more than 20 countries. They are in different languages, and you know, so somebody will read it. Somebody will take something from it. I hope so. Yes, so it wasn't really about being bestseller and you know, because it's not about that. But as I said, if 10 people read it and can change their lives from it, then that's a little portion I will accept. I will take it because it's, you know, life is perfect, but the obstacle and all the things that goes with it or comes with this journey here, it's a lot. So if somebody can write something and it can move us from here to here, then we must adhere to it. You know what I mean? So, guys, you're amazing. I don't know. I'm going to give you some affirmation because I wanted was to finish at half an hour because these days here is kind of troublesome, you know, not much going on, and then when not much going on, you feel you don't want to da 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 da. You know what I mean? But I am happy to see chill time. I'm happy to see you guys here tonight. So, I'm going to give you some affirmation. I've talked about my new published book on Amazon. It says, "You and your mind, the most important, strongest, powerful thing in your entire being." And it says, "It is invisible to the naked eyes because nobody can see it." Whatever going on in your mind, the confusion, the exhaustion, the whatever it is, no one can see it. Yes, because it's not visible. So we talk about that. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. If liking the live is something you want to do, thank you. I don't think my comments are coming through. I don't know what's going on here. So guys, please, I'm asking you to like the live and to subscribe. I'm going to give you a portion of affirmation, guys. No, affirmations is what you use to decimate any negative feelings or thoughts or emotions that you may have. Yes, when you repeat affirmations, they move you from here to here. They lift you up. They strengthen you. They give you a purpose. They give you the purpose to go on. You get it? So we love them. We live our lives by affirmation because in a cruel world like this, and you can't dwell in negativity. So we use positive words to uplift us. Yes? Please like the live, guys. Please subscribe if it's something you want to do. A big love, big respect, a multitude of gratitude in abundance. Yes? And we give credence because the Most High is good to us. So the first card says, enjoy it. It's happening. Yes. Enjoy the weekend, it's happening. Enjoy your pay rise, it's happening. Enjoy your job, it's happening. Enjoy your family because it's happening. Yes? Don't let the fear of losing outweigh the excitement of winning. We all want to win, but sometimes we have to lose to win. Imagine that. We all would like to win, but sometimes you have to lose to win. Kindness changes everything. That's why we try to live our lives with caring and kindness, because being kind to somebody changes everything. Everything. Diamonds are coal that did well under pressure. So I would like to tell you, you who watching, you who listening, you're a diamond. I like to give encouraging words. I like to lift people up. I like to compliment people. So I'm going to tell you that today in my Sunday service for you here, you're a diamond. You're a diamond only waiting to be polished. And the person who dared to take you up, that person will polish you. Yes? You don't have to stress. You don't have to worry. Because I am telling you now that you are the diamond that just need a little bit of polishing. We know what we are, but we know not what we may be. We don't know. You have the power to change the world. Of course we can if we want. We have that power. We all have the power in us. If you want something you've never had, you got to do something you've never done. Yes, so whatever that is, if you want it so badly, you have to do something that you've never done. Don't let the fear of what could happen stop anything from happening. Greetings, guys. Good morning. Big love, big respect. A multitude of gratitude. Please like the live. Thank you. Please subscribe if it's something you want to do. Subscribe is everything, guys. I've been travailing on the subscribe. But I know it's not easy, I want it so bad, so now I have to be doing something that will bring it to me, because if I don't come here on live, and if I don't do any videos to post, and if I don't do any shorts, then I'm not doing anything to change the situation. So I'm trying my best and I'm doing everything to change the situation. Yeah? Because the affirmation says, if you want something you've never had, you imagine it. Some people said, oh, they never had curry goat. I'm from Jamaica and we cook curry goat. Some people said, I've never had curry goat. But you have to do something. You have to probably buy the meat and read about it. You probably have to find a Jamaican restaurant that do good curry goat, and you get your curry goat. So you have to do something that you've never done to get whatever you want. Yes? So either you're going to drive to the shop, to the restaurant, to whatever, you're going to get the season, you're going to put it on it, you're going to cook it until it's tender. Yes? I don't know how to reset the live stream because, guys, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know how to reset it because I'm not seeing no comments coming in. These things, I've got a brand new phone here, but I updated before I came on here. And now it's whatever it is here. It's not. It want me to sign in again, but I can't do it now. So I have to see what it is saying after. The well-braved rarely make history. So sometimes you have to come out of your comfort zone. You have to take a risk. I don't know how to reset this because if I do the reset, I might lose it. That's what I'm thinking now. I don't know how to reset it, guys. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for. I don't know what's going on. But the thing is, when I do live here, still the live doesn't come over with me. The the comments don't come over with me. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I'm just gonna do a few more affirmations. Without a vision for your future, you will always return to your past. So you have to know what you're doing. You have to have a vision. Even if you're going to bed, you have to have a vision. How you're going to sleep, what you want, how long you want to sleep. You have to have a vision, because without a vision for your future, we'll always go back to the past. I can make good decisions. Be the reason someone smiles today. Always greet someone with a smile. Anything is possible and everything can be. There is no traffic jam on the extra mile. So I always explain this one like, no matter how dire your situation is, no matter how struggling, no matter how hard things seems, you just have to keep pedaling, because their life is perfect, but the journey, as I always say. Yes. And it's on this journey you're going to meet success, you're going to meet failure, but when you meet them, you have to deal with them accordingly. Yeah. So you don't know when the change will come, so keep going, because there's no traffic jam on the extra mile. The extra mile is no traffic, no traffic lights, pure road, no humps and bumps. So just keep going. You'll never influence the world trying to be like it. Whatever you are, be a good one. I always say, if you're a bad person, you have to be a good bad person, if that makes sense. But whatever you are, if you're a cook, be a good cook. If you are a wife, be a good wife. If you're a husband, try your best and be a good husband. The power of imagination makes us infinite. We only regret the chances we did not take. I don't know what to do with this phone here. Thank you guys, you're amazing. Multitude of gratitude in abundance. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. The comeback is always stronger than the setback. Actually, I can. I am important. Be bright and be happy. You shall shine. Yes. Don't let anything dim your light. You must shine for others to see. What you get by achieving your goals is not even as important as what you become by achieving those goals. Do what you can with what you have and where you are. Stay close to anything that makes you glad to be alive. Thank you, guys. Big love, big respect. Difficult roads often leads to beautiful destination. Take the road less traveled and you'll find joy. There's joy on the road that lots of people hasn't traveled on, yes? So take that one. The one that is less traveled, that's the one you must take. Every day I learn, I improved. Only look back to see how far you come. Yeah? Being kind is never wasted. Yeah? The fears we don't face becomes our limit. Wise people are always learning. Yeah? Wise people are always learning. You can't measure a dream. Let the fire inside of you burn brighter than the fire around you. Be somebody who makes everybody feels like they're somebody. We we all have the ability. The difference is how we use it. And my last card, guys, says, don't let what you can't do stop you from doing what you can do. So keep doing, keep finding things to do. Keep finding things to do and you will be okay. So now I just want to say I thank you for being here. I am so grateful. I am so grateful you came here. Thank you. A multitude of gratitude in abundance. Big love, big respect. I'm going to leave you so that you can enjoy the rest of your weekend, yes? And rest well. Tomorrow is a new day. Rise up early and do what you have to do. May the goodness of the Most High be with you. May you never lack. May you look after yourselves and each other. Friends and family. Peace. Thank you, guys.